Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another episode of Coin is Extra Interview Session, a beautiful program where we invite innovators, stakeholders, influencers in the blockchain, crypto, and fintech ecosystem to come air their view. So today we are looking at building a professional career in the blockchain space. You know, a lot of people build career in the blockchain space, but we are talking about professional career, not a casual one or side hustle, some people may say. So today joining us to discuss this amazing topic is Anna Tutova, who is joining us from, she's in Dubai. She's the CEO of Coins Telegram. You're welcome, Anna.
Thank you. Actually, I'm not currently in Dubai. I used to live there partly during Corona times, but I'm not much there now.
Wow, where are you now?
I'm now in Spain.
Oh, that's amazing. Is it in Madrid?
And now it's not far from Valencia.
Oh, that's great. Nice having you on the show. Hope the weather is okay there. We see that Europe is experiencing a lot of high temperature now.
Yeah, I've been a few times to conferences in Spain, 2 times in Barcelona for Avalanche and Seller conferences in spring, but now I'm just taking a break here from the conferences.
Okay. So let's look at what we're looking at. The topic for today: building a professional career in the blockchain space. But okay, I would like you to give us a brief about yourself before we proceed with the discussion.
Mhm. Thank you, and thank you for inviting me for your show. I am a CEO of Coins Telegram, and we have a group of companies. It's a news media as well. We have a YouTube channel called White Crypto, and we have a PR marketing agency. So we help companies in the industry with promotion, with publications in media. We work with influencers, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok influencers, and as well do social media campaigns, community management. So support the companies, both startups and already established companies with the PR and marketing. And as well, I'm partnered at a fintech company called KYC Pay. It's a marketplace of fintech solutions, and we help companies, especially crypto companies, because they're considered to be high-risk companies, with opening of bank accounts, setting up crypto and fiat on-ramps, off-ramps, and licensing.
Interesting. You're doing amazing well. You're contributing much to the ecosystem. So let's look at how, with your experience, your wealth of experience in building businesses and career in this ecosystem, how can one get started, whoever that is interested in building a professional career in the blockchain space?
I think that to start a career in the blockchain space is probably the easiest thing to start than to start a career in any other industry, because this industry is so open. So basically, it of course depends on your level of knowledge about crypto and blockchain, your education, like whether you have degree or not. It actually doesn't matter, and as well, of course, it depends on your experience. So like different people have different expectations from this industry, and from either it will be they will be employees for this or that company, or they will start their own business in the space. So it will depend on their background. So if you are currently, for example, a student, or you like had a few jobs and you would like to start in the crypto and blockchain space, first of all, you need to have at least some basic knowledge about the industry and to understand whether you would like to work in this industry or not. Because I know a lot of people are just excited that like they see around like crypto people traveling, that there is a lot of money in this industry. But it shouldn't be the decisive factor to choose a career in this industry. At least like you should like what you do, and as well you should when you're looking for a job in this industry or would like to start doing something, you should just like search on Google some articles, what crypto blockchain is, listen to some podcasts, watch YouTube. As well, Twitter is quite popular in the crypto industry, so it's as well one of the good ways to start something. You can search some big crypto profiles, follow them, read what they read, what they post, what they share. As well, sometimes there are job offers posted on Twitter, and like if you are pretty new in this industry, and like you're, for example, a student and you are just starting your career generally, you can start, it depends as well, like either you're technical or not. If you are not technical, probably the easiest will be start a position as a community manager in this or that project, because it's pretty simple and like everybody understands what to do, just like talk with community, engage with community, make some social media posts and etc., and just learn from there, learn from other people. And if you're already a lot of people from TradFi industry come as well into crypto, and we can see that a lot of exchanges, so as well like custody solutions companies as well. We see crypto-friendly banks. They hire people from traditional finance industry who understand how trade finance work and can bring their experience to the crypto industry, because like crypto is all about tech. And like we see as well, tech people oppose like regulations, so like they don't always understand traditional finance and how market work. So we need as well experience of those traditional TradFi people, lawyers in this industry to make it better.
Well, thank you for that. Sorry, let's look at it. We know that passion is very, very important in the industry getting started, because there are going to be trials, ups and downs. So, how has it been for you, seeing that you're really doing amazingly well in this space? What's the secret behind it?
Yeah, so I was really passionate about this industry, and actually, it somehow came itself to me. So I started in 2017. I knew out about Bitcoin from my group mate. I studied international law, and my group mate had internship in law company in Ukraine, which deals with crypto and blockchain. So he mentioned Bitcoin to me. So I got interested, and like first, of course, my interest was in it as investment, because like I saw, oh cool, like this Bitcoin only rises, it's probably good to invest into it. But first I didn't invest into it, unfortunately, because I told about that to my parents, so like they didn't get it. So like for all the people, now it's probably easier, because these days like much more people know about crypto and blockchain. But in 2017, as in Ukraine, for like all the people, it was not that much understandable. So like they didn't support me, and I didn't invest first. But I was interested in the industry generally, so I read time from time some news about the industry. So I just had some basic knowledge about it. And then just some people I knew started working with one ICO project, and they were looking for more people to work with the company. So they invited me for the interview. And since I had basic knowledge about crypto, we started working together, and I ended up being the PR manager. However, I didn't have any previous experience in PR. I was just my background was law, and I was just generally interested in marketing. And as well, like I wasn't much explained how to do PR or something like that. Like so, basically, I figured out myself how to do that. And nowadays, you can find pretty a lot just on the internet, like find some media companies, find how to do something like by listening to some videos or reading some articles. So now it's not something extraordinary to learn some new skills. You just need a computer and access to the internet. So that's how I started. And at that time, I started investing into crypto too. And then bear market started, so that company closed their office in Ukraine. So I had a break in the industry for probably half a year. But I still attended some conferences in Ukraine. So I did a bit of networking. However, at that time, I was still not such a good networker as I am now. But I got connected with some people. And then I went to one conference abroad in September 2018, and I met my current co-founder, and he already had this news media company, and this news media company, we always get media passes to the conferences. So like basically we got access to almost all the conferences in the industry. So I just decided that I would like to travel. So I started traveling because I was really passionate about this industry, and I wanted to grow and to develop and to learn about it. So I just started traveling, and then I saw demand not only for own media, but as well for a lot of other media. So we started PR marketing agency as well. And then like, so for so many years traveling, you become pretty well connected with a lot of people in the industry, and as well like all other businesses and different opportunities come to you through the connections.
As I see that you've been able to attend many events, you've been able to gain experience in the ecosystem. What are some of the career opportunities that you have really discovered in the industry, the blockchain and crypto space?
Currently we actually see some kind of bear market, and we see that a lot of crypto and blockchain companies laid off a lot of people, but still a lot of big companies like we see Binance, FTX, or some others, they're still hiring. So there are quite a lot of these career opportunities, and as well, still despite for such market conditions, there are still startups appearing, so all of them looking for the talent. So it's all about what skills you have, what knowledge you have, and whether you are eager to learn something new and to do hard work to get this job and like to develop your career or to start your own business. And like it's possible to search for different job opportunities just on the websites with like job postings, either like local websites of your country, or for example, there is site, it seems it's called Job Lever or something like that. Or just if you even go to the websites of like big companies or startups, they usually have job postings and opening positions, and you can just apply via their website. As well, I mentioned Twitter is quite a big scene, and sometimes people post on Twitter if they're looking for more people to join their company, or as well LinkedIn is a professional network. It's as well quite a good scene, and you can like search for a job on purpose. And there are different types of jobs in crypto. Like you don't necessarily need to be technical. Of course, there is always demand for technical talent, for more software developers, especially like there are different programming languages. And for example, there is quite popular chains such as Solana and Near protocol. So they have their own language called Rust. And before it, like 1 year ago, it was really, really hard to find developers building in Rust. Now, of course, there are some more developers because it took them time to learn a new programming language, but still there is quite a high demand for those developers. So like if you're technical, you can learn these languages, which are not that much popular for a common audience. Or as well, if you're not technical, it's as well, and you would like to work in this industry, it's as well not really a problem. As I mentioned, like if you're a newbie, you can start just as a community manager. As well, a lot of companies looking for more people to join them, as for example like regional representatives, so advisors or business development managers. And for example, if you don't qualify really for somebody to be like a full-time on a full-time position, you can work with some companies on referral basis. Everybody will be open to it, and everybody will be happy to pay a referral commission if you bring business to those companies. And it depends as well where you live. If you live in some big cities, there are plenty of different conferences happening and meetups, and it's a good way as well to join those events and to get connected with people. And maybe even don't really need to get like a real job interview. You can just get a job through your connections when you go to those events.
That's very nice. Because there are a lot of opportunities in the industry. A lot of people are looking for who to hire, but do you have the basic knowledge and the skills to be able to fill those gaps? Very nice one from you. Lastly, before we do continue today's episode of Coin Extra TV interview, Let's see, what's your take on the current state of the crypto market? Do you think is the actual time to build?
It's actually for me. It's I think it's never late to build, and as well there is for me there is no such notion whether it's right time to build or not. Like it's always right time to build if you are building something right, and like if you are building a product which has product market fit. Yes, of course, sometimes it's maybe not relevant at this or that time. Like, for example, we saw a few years ago some people building decentralized social media networks, and but they didn't really take off at that time. But nowadays we see this quite a trendy topic, and a lot of people trying to build that. So now, like, more people know about crypto, and more people are open to to join those decentralized social media networks, and they see the necessity of those ones. So I think it's maybe it will be hard a bit to get a capital and to do fundraising during these times, because some of the funds and don't invest that much actively anymore. Like in the bull markets, it was much easier. Like even like you could put your own terms, and like you could select among the VCs, among the funds which you would like to take on board. At these times, VCs don't they still invest, and of course its valuations are less, so it's these conditions are much better for them to invest. But a lot of VCs say that they are currently busy with their portfolio companies, so they're helping them. But still, it's actually never late to build if you see that there will be a market fit for your product or service, and if you see that there is a really problem in the industry which you would like to solve, and you would like to offer your product or service to the market.
Thank you very much. Amazing and insightful discussion it has really been with you and Tutova, CEO Coins Telegram. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.